Let me put you on game. These are the latest of the latest. Newly updated 2025. How to measure your IQ. The old shit, forget about it. It does not work. In times like these, that's in the best. This is how you measure your intelligence 2025. Welcome to the modern era of science, and it's called base science. Firstly, of course, eating raw chicken gives you triple digit IQ without even measuring. And that's something for times like these. Triple digit IQ on 2025. You should be happy about that. Now back in the days, those were the retards. By 2025, you got 100 pounds. Even the mere 100 pounds. You smart AF. You smart AF. You basically a genius. But here's how you measure the real geniuses. Firstly, how quickly can you comprehend the agendas that are being pushed on by the slave masters? How quickly can you figure out is some event a psyop, psychological operation on your ass and my ass, or is it not? Here's how you measure your own IQ real quickly. How long did it take for you to understand what was really going on back in 2020? Or did you figure it out even 2019? If you did, triple digit IQ immediately. You're a genius pretty much. If you figured it out in the first months of 2020, you're still a genius. If you figured it out later parts of 2020, you wore a mask for a little bit, couple months. It's not looking that hard for you, but you still got hope. You still got hope. 2021, it took you a year to figure that shit out. You took a couple of these, one or two of these. Then you saw a couple people drop dead suddenly. Then when you figure it out, you might still get hope if you go spend a lot of time out there, jump out of that window, and you spend the least amount of time with these machines. You're watching my beautiful wet face right now. You spend least amount of time with this tech. You still got hope. You might still be somewhat intelligent person. 2022, it's looking rough, bro. It's looking real rough, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's the first step. Just ask yourself, how long does it take you to figure out most of these psyops that are everywhere, most of these agendas that are everywhere? And that's giving you a great measurement of your IQ, your intelligence, your understanding of this reality. The quicker the better, obviously. The second one, the second layer. How long does it take you to figure out who's behind these agendas that are being pushed on your ass real hard right now? It's basically being shoved up in their Timo's ass. Sorry about my rally English. It comes out. It's my Finnish nature. So, how long does it take you to figure out who's behind it? And what's their real motive? What's their real 4D chess move they're playing? And who are the ones making the moves? Now this, starting to figure out these, you already have to be triple digits. And probably on the little bit higher side. 120s and up probably. But you still get hope. Everybody got hope. If you do the right things. You play with the nature's laws. But you start to figure out who's behind it. Who's the enemy? Know thy enemy. Who's the enemy of humanity? Which is me and you. The peasant people. Why are they doing these things? Because it's always good to know your enemy's motives. Why they are doing the things they are doing. Because these guys are, let's be honest, all of these guys have insane genius level IQs. Or at least they got those kinds of people working for them. Their families been having the hella cash for centuries, so they can hire the geniuses to come up with their plans to control your ass and my ass and all of our asses. Our poor asses. They've been spanked. They've been spanked and done even dirtier. It hurts. Anyway, that's the second layer. If you start to figure some of that out, you start sharing that with other people, you're pretty smart. You're a pretty smart guy or a gal. Now the final layer is where the real geniuses, the masters of the universe, they play at this level. And this level is something else. This is the level when you start to get your propaganda, the real truth. You start to get the nature's message. That's the only message that can help humanity, other humans, to be healthy and happy. That's what everybody wants. You are the master that can enlighten other people around you, your family, your friends, your internet friends, your community, your cities, your little man-made nations. You start to get the message that the controllers don't want out. You start to get that message out to other people, and you start to educate other people about the agendas, the nefarious agendas pushed upon their asses. And you can do it in a way that people understand you. They understand what you're talking about. You opening those eyes. You enlighten people. You're doing what the Illuminati does, but you do it the right way. You do it like this. You educate people about the psyops. You educate people about nature's laws, how things work in nature. You educate people how to be healthy, and healthy leads to wealthy and leads to happiness and all the good ass feelings and chemicals that make being a human amazing, tremendous experience, journey to have. And the bigger your reach is, and the more honest and pure message, in a sense that it works with nature in harmony. Like there's a bunch of people that have a pretty good message, but they got that dick. They got that hole in there waiting for your ass. They that snake oil salesman, that scammer. That sounds real good when you first hear it, first couple times, or even longer. But guess what? They got your ass, and now you slaved again. So we're talking about the masters. Her messages are pure. They're here to help everybody. Everybody's communities to work better. Their community is thriving because they're working with nature. And they inspire other people to inspire other people and other people. It's basically like Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, but a positive one. Because the other Ponzi scheme we are all playing, that's the up in the Timo's ass one. And these masters, they can have multiple different angles. It might be the economic angle, showing people how fucked up the fiat currency is, this debt-based slavery system that's under Federal Reserve's freaking debt. It might be the health angle, because everybody wants to be healthy. That's the only way to actually feel good as a human being. And that can lead to a bunch of other positive things in your life and in your families and friends and communities' life. You can't do any of this shit without being healthy. So we need those health champions. It can be some science, some base science, or some regular based knowledge, based philosophies that will enlighten people's minds to the new levels, how this reality actually works. It's all about inspiring other people, a bunch of people waking up to the real reality and how things work, and then using it for the good of their own communities, families, and against the controllers. Of course, know thy enemy. See you in the next one.